Hey guys, and welcome to another Minecraft video. So, about last week's video, I did do a dungeon, that was way over there. It was like the, the one we did in the, wait, I don't even, it was like that one where it had like the carpet and all that, where it was in those, in like the Badlands is the name of the biome with all the clay on the surface and red clay. It was in that biome. Well, it was like the one in that biome, except it had a boss this time. And for whatever reason, my recording software decided not to, not to record my voice. So there's really no point in just watching someone do and say and all that, and do a bunch of stuff without, no, I didn't mean to do that one. I just was reloading the chunks. There's no reason for you guys to have to sit through and watch that when there's no voice because for whatever reason. So I do have this wireless thing now. So if I had that off, like I turned it off and I really needed some more life points, I have this and they're set to the same frequency, so I can just go like that and, spawn a few pigs and then do that. You may also notice this thing. Well, this thing is pretty OP. I mean, if I just go like this, it has a bit of knockback, but if you fly down, that happens. And I do believe that does around 60 damage, so see that zombie? Now you don't. So yeah. So it doesn't quite do 60, that was in another mod pack, but it appears to do about 36 damage. Maybe it just is 20 and then the extra 16 was from the after explosions, because this is like a gigantic cluster one. But each of those shots takes up 20,000 life points. Now you can't exactly see it because my extremely overpowered pig spawner thing, which is how I got all my blood points. But I have something in my inventory, and you guys can probably guess what it is. And honestly, it's about time I did this. So I have this. Now, doing this won't actually be the end because of the Hardcore Ender expansion mod. Now, the Hardcore Ender expansion mod, what it does is it adds in new biomes, new bosses to the mod pack. Let's see if I can remember my way. I do believe it's like this. This way? No, it was the other way. Okay. So yeah. It adds new bosses and a whole bunch of other new stuff that is, it's not really OP, but it does add some new things like, wait, that's not the hotkey in this mod pack apparently. There is a hotkey for it. Escape options, controls, yeah. So, hardcore and expansion. I know it's in here. So I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, there it is. It's in here. So you can see it adds like essence altars, and that's from thermal expansion, hardened energy cells, and all that. But it adds new things. That's from one of the boss's attacks. Enhanced brewing stations, which can give you, I believe, up to tier 4. So you could have like a strength 4 potion with like essence from the end. There's also like various other things, like giants, floating sky things. So yeah. This was the way I actually got to that dungeon, to the stronghold, and yeah. I went for this, like I saw a big circle of lava on the minimap. Now, I try not to use the minimap, but it just caught my eye, and I thought, that's probably a dungeon. Well, it it wasn't directly, but it did lead me to the Ender Stronghold, which is somewhere this way, I guess. I'm just going from memory. I guess I could teleport to that. I haven't gone this way. I have gone this way. I think this might loop around at some point. Yes. Yes, it does. No, I'm probably not going to be able to find my way out of here. Wow. Okay, so let's set it right back here, except for this. Okay, there we go. There it is, and now I literally spent like 2 hours or something searching through this to finally find the portal. Yeah. Just because, like, I didn't want to just, like, spam the pearls to try and get there. So yeah, if I do fall into the void, I do, however, have the Sigil of the Phantom Bridge, which is, you know, you saw it's the big, you know, that black area thing, this thing. Yeah. So the portal should be just over here. Yeah. Just through here. Wow, I cannot believe that I lost it already. So I'm going to try and not use the railgun, but if it comes down to it, it is very fast, which is nice. So, activation of the portal commences. I'm glad I actually put a waypoint on this. This would have been like impossible to get to any other way, and it would have probably taken me another hour maybe. So, I have my notch apple, I have my notch apple potions, all of these, this. Now, there will be a time when he spawns a bunch of bats, and I'll probably just, like, use this at my feet. Yeah. So the weakness debuff, that was because I accidentally hit myself with that, energy blaster, the one before this. Like, I think I ran forward into my own bullet. But, yeah. Without further ado, to the end. But not the end. Of the series, that is. So, it'll lag a little. And then, pretty soon, we'll be here. I'm gonna turn off the music, so, because it might be copyright and I don't want to get my video taken down. So yeah, but that music was, you know, yeah. We do have to still dig our way out. Now this is some very good, and yeah, I should probably be getting out of there. So I'm gonna use my railgun. Actually, should I use buzzsaw? So yeah, that's just one of the few things that it can do. I am going to turn down the sound to almost nothing because, whoops. Yeah, so as you can see, he has brand new effects, new attacks. Those are his fireballs, for the record. So yeah. I have to take out these, otherwise it's basically pointless even fighting him. if you haven't if you haven't played the or seen the original Minecraft, the vanilla one, the vanilla Ender Dragon battle. So basically, it looks very similar to this, except this one, of course, has more features. Um, so it still has the towers, except they don't do the crazy explodey things. Um, 4 more seconds. Gotta keep an eye on him while I do this. Yo. So yeah. I don't think he's regenning anymore. Ah, darn, I missed. I should be still. Nope. Okay. And that might actually... No, that's... Never mind. Yeah. So, apparently pig, pig spawner isn't working. Oh. So there is one more. Two more. So I think this battle might this island is bigger than the one in the vanilla one. But they do explode in the vanilla one, they just don't throw TNT and collapse to the ground. It's not easy to hit because it's such a slow moving projectile, but... Okay, I don't want him to fall over the void because he does drop a bunch of stuff that I want. So, there we go. Doesn't do as much damage as I would hope, so railgun it is. Now, it still does more damage than the railgun, but the railgun hits more often because it is a very fast flying projectile. And you'll see as the battle goes on, that he, at one, that is, you'll see how, as we go through this, how he's taking less damage sometimes. A lot easier than I expected, because I was expecting it to, like, to just take a long time, and, like, I killed him pretty fast. You didn't get to see all his abilities, because at the very end there, I did do a lot of railgun shots, because they only did 10 damage a piece. So I do believe that some of his abilities are, some of his abilities are, he like regens all or most of his health. He becomes practically invincible, where like every attack does 1 damage. And he also has an ability where he spawns a bunch of bats, and whenever the bats hit you, they deal a lot of damage. There's a lot of the bats, and I believe they heal him as well. So yeah, I just tried to kill him before it got to that stage. So yeah, I really haven't done too much in between the episodes, but yeah. Mutoid, Exomite. I think this is what makes Desichalcos. Desichalc. I believe it's... Yeah, it's spelled like that one. Okay. So it is the Exomite and the Mutoid. Mutoite, I guess. So yeah, there's this end powder ore. And you find the enhanced breweries. I do believe you can find a crafting recipe for them. With the... what's it called? In like the guide, which I still can't open up. I'll have to spend some time off camera doing that, but yeah, there are other things that you can do and other recipes that you can look up. So yeah, Now, as you can see, there is like quite a lot of this stuff. It's falling obsidian, it's a different kind of obsidian, and it blows up. This is what caused the towers to fall and such. I am going from one topic to the other, but I'm getting damaged because of these. They don't really do a lot of damage, but you know, it's like a cactus almost. So some of these that like blown off, get the tops blown off, some, you know, just spew TNT everywhere. But yeah, and then, yeah. So in the next episode, we are probably going to take on that big castle dungeon. Um, I could probably clear it very easily using this, but I'm not going to, because that would be just a tiny bit unfair. But yeah, that will be it for this episode, guys. It's this end scene credits, the same ones as ever. You can just hit escape to get out of those. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I mean, I know it was a short episode, but I mean, we took out the Ender Dragon boss, and took out the Ender Dragon boss, and there are more bosses to come, so I'll probably be doing some of that. And of course, I hope that glitch texture doesn't stay there because that would not be very good. Anyways, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a short one, but yeah, have a nice day. Bye.